Let us identify amines. Here first test, carbylamine test. So this is a common test to identify primary amines. First we have to take small quantity of potassium hydroxide pellets in a clean dry test tube, and we have to dissolve it using ethanol. So here we can warm it so that this potassium hydroxide pellets can be easily dissolved. So gently warm it and dissolve the pellets, and now we have to add chloroform to this. So after adding chloroform, we can now add our substance. So after adding substance, we can gently heat it, and here we will be sensing a characteristic unpleasant smell, that is due to the formation of isocyanate. So this indicates the presence of primary amines. So next test with nitrous acid. So we have to dissolve the substance here in dilute hydrochloric acid, and we have to cool this in ice, because here our temperature requirement is very low, that is 0 to 5 degrees C. So, and to this cooled solution we have to now add saturated solution of sodium nitrite, again in cold condition. So here two options. If we are getting a colorless solution with bubbles in it, that indicates the presence of primary amine. So the bubbles here is due to the emergence of nitrogen gas. And next one, if instead of this colorless solution, if we are getting an yellow sweet smelling oil, then that indicates the presence of secondary amines, because here nitrosamines are formed. So next, to this yellow oily liquid, then we have to add concentrated sulfuric acid to this, and after that we have to add phenol. So here then we can heat it, and we have to pour this into water containing dilute sodium hydroxide. So here we can see bluish green color developed. So that is due to the formation of indophenol. So this indicates or confirms the presence of secondary amines. Next, for aromatic primary amines, that is diazotization test or dye test. So dissolve the substance here in dilute hydrochloric acid first, and cool this in ice, and now we have to add saturated solution of sodium nitrite, again in cold condition, and we can add now few drops alkaline beta naphthol solution, again in cold condition. So after adding this, we can get a brilliant scarlet red dye, that is here azo dyes will be formed. So this indicates or confirms the presence of aromatic primary amine. Next, for aromatic tertiary amines, that is with nitrous acid. So dissolve the substance here in dilute hydrochloric acid and cool it under ice, and we have to add now saturated sodium nitrite solution in cold condition, and we'll be getting an yellow crystals. So that indicates the formation of this nitroso compound, which confirms the presence of aromatic tertiary amines. So further it can be confirmed by this malachite green test. So here take the substance in test tube and add half its amount benzaldehyde, and now add concentrated sulfuric acid to this. So heat this now, and after heating, now we have to add double the amount lead dioxide. Again we have to heat it, and after heating this, we have to add dilute hydrochloric acid. So we are getting here a brilliant green dye, that is malachite green dye, and this confirms the presence of tertiary amine. Thank you.